Well, hello, hello, hello. And it is an amazing night. I'm Renee Noor with GW3 Live, and we're kicking it off. Not only we're celebrating something that's going to be so important for this entire month of October, it's all about breast cancer, but also we're kicking off for the October 21st. That's right. October 21st is about Atlanta Impact Expo. Not only we're focusing on bridging the gaps in finance, fashion, alongside with health and wellness, we are bringing our young bosses to the stage as well. And late tonight, we're not only going to have an incredible leader at the age of 14 that's going to be dropping some knowledge with you guys, some great gems, but we also have joined her beautiful mother as well, Miss Stan Kim and Miss Zara Kim. So right after this commercial break, we're going to be coming right back to the set with our incredible guest for tonight as we kick it off again for the GW3 Live. We're talking about Impact Expo. We'll be right back.
I'm Renee Noor, model, creative director, founder of Global Women Wealth Warriors, Wellness Hub, and GW3 Magazine. I dedicated my life and devoted my career into helping women and girls to achieving their goals. I've been passionate about empowering women and enriching men. This opportunity in working with the Global Women Wealth Warriors have afforded me the pleasure of traveling outside of the country to be a support unit, most importantly, to help impact and change lives. Our ultimate purpose is to help others to become whole from finance, spiritual, mental, as well as physical. We know there are challenges and obstacles to get you to the next level. However, it's time for you to level up, boss up, and welcome to Power to Soar.
To soar, baby. That's right. Oh my goodness. You're here live with Renee Noor, and I'm so excited that we have our special guest that's in the house with us this evening. We have two amazing guests that's going to be joining us. Not only do we have incredible family right here, Miss Zara Kemp, alongside with Miss Stan Kemp. But later on, we also have the amazing Miss Antonio Peacock, Mrs. Antonio Peacock, that's also going to be joining us. How are you guys doing this evening, superstars? How are you?
We are awesome.
I'm fantastic.
Oh, I know that's right. Oh my goodness. Well, I just want to say first and foremost, Miss Zara Kemp, I need to, where's my champagne glass? I need to raise up my champagne glass to you. You slayed for your Boss Girl event. Oh my goodness. I know for sure, Stan, you are like one of the proudest mothers of all times right now, right?
I am. I was surprised. She did a great job. That was hard. For it to be her,
Yes.
it was hard, and she pulled it all together.
And she did an amazing job. Zara, I just want to let you know, over the years, we've watched you grow, and we've absolutely appreciated the young lady that you've become. When I was watching you speaking and just addressing the audience, I was like, oh my goodness. How did that make you feel? Because that was your baby. You were coming out, and that was like your launch of your very own. Well, maybe that wasn't the baby. Well, that was your second one, right? Well, how many ones was it for you? I have to ask that.
I'm gonna be honest, I can't even keep track of numbers either because we've been to a couple good number of events, and it's like each one I try to speak my heart from all of them because people feel you most at when you speak from your heart. This is you saying, because in the end of the day, you have to get people's attention and understand why you're truly doing this. I feel like people don't understand why I'm truly doing this, so I always feel like I need to speak at my best because this is my baby, this is Boss Girl, and I would love to see it flourish. And with that being said, why not speak about it, and why not call out the adults in the room? Why not let them see my perspective of how I view this world how our communities is like. Because I know a lot of people say Black businesses support Black businesses, but this is a Black nonprofit. Y'all not supporting the Black nonprofit. So, I mean, that's just my perspective on things. I always try to speak from my heart because I feel like there's nothing wrong with speaking with your heart.
Absolutely. Well, I agree with you. When you speak from your heart, I always say it's not about the number of people. It's just something about that heart and soul that really resonate. You can find, if no matter what, you have the heart and soul, and whatever you do, you will always be able to flourish. And young lady, you are truly flourishing. And I'm so excited because you, alongside with our other millennials, you guys are going to be taking over the stage. Well, hold on, Stan. They're not millennials. These are generational, what is it, Z?
Ma'am, don't ask me. It's
X, Y, Z, A, B,
it's
C.
all them alphabets.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Well, I know we're looking forward to you all coming in. Now, who's going to be joining you with your panel discussion, Zara?
I would love to bring Isaiah Royale on. She's the most passionate, energetic, and social person I've met at what was it? PhD.
Mm-hmm.
I went to that event and she was one of the first girls I was talking to, and we instantly connected. We instantly started collaborating, talking about our visions of what we see as our future selves, and I feel like she'll be perfect for coming to this event and joining the panel. So.
Absolutely. Well, I know for sure Naya is one of our fashion designers as well. Oh my goodness. Let me just share this with you. I was like smitten when I was looking at her collection. I'm like, do you have that in my size?
And did she rock the runway? Right. Not an ad. Did she not rock the runway?
Yes.
Because the Naya's catwalks be on point. Like,
yes. Yes, I just loved how they managed. I loved how they handled themselves. Every last one of your young ladies that was there, they were truly bosses, and I'm so looking forward to you all taking the stage. We're gonna be live October 21st for not only the Atlanta Import Expo, but it's all about I am impact, and we're bridging the gaps. We're bridging the gaps with our young leaders. We're bridging the gaps with also our seasoned millennials. That's us, Stan. We're the seasoned millennials.
I'll take that.
Yes. And so I know you're going to be speaking as well, superstar. So what is the topic that you're going to be talking about for us for Saturday?
Well, my favorite that I love to share and introduce is
financial literacy.
There you have it. And we'll cover some financial literacy, but marrying and bridging not only money management, but leveraging your real estate and really educating people about the power of real estate and using your own to become your own bank.
Ooh, I love that. Oh, yeah. That's going to be able to give us some really good gems right there, Stan. The key here right now is not only showing how to do that passive income. We know for sure real estate is like the king when it comes down to, that. And I'm looking forward to learning more from you in that area as well. So I want to make sure that all of our viewers know exactly where they're going to be headed, where they're going to be going, and what to be expecting. We have about 20 different speakers, guys, that's going to be pouring in. And we know each one of the speakers, we got in like 18 minutes, guys, 18 minutes each. So we're going to be knocking it out. The great part about it, this is helping us also to prepare for some of those other talk opportunities that we're having. And so not only we're going to be speaking on, of course, financial literacy, fashion. We have Janice Wilburn. Oh my goodness. Legendary Janice Wilburn with the Wilburn Sisters. She's going to be speaking about fashion. We're also going to be talking about grants as well. And what I love about our young leaders, you guys are going to be owning up that stage. teaching other young leaders to become bosses, that entrepreneurship. And that's something that is so, so important. So, guys, if you haven't already got your tickets, this is the information right here. Let me just go ahead on. You can feel free to, let's see if we can do. Warriors.com. That's where you get more information, and that's how you can tune in and be a part of this event that's taking place on October 21st from 3 to 6 p.m. Oh my goodness. Renaissance entrepreneurs are like everywhere right now, and it looks so incredible to see all these beautiful faces coming together, vendors as well. So I'm looking forward to you all setting up your tables, our young bosses. I know for sure Miss Anaya is going to be bringing some of her collection as well. I'm telling you, I'm going to put some water on those skirts, Stan. I'm going to see if they can stretch it to my side.
I'm trying to tell you, because my fave was the one she walked out, and I was just like, now that is dope. She is very talented.
Yes, she is so, so talented. Well,
To be
go
I
ahead.
think my personal opinion, I think Anaya has the most fashionable taste than a lot of the other adults now. Just want to point that out.
Well, you know what I will say, with our young leaders, they have definitely been working towards their emotional intelligence. I watch you all and how you have been able to handle yourselves. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, in that production mode, when we were together, I guess that was 2 or 3 Saturdays ago, Zara, you just handled it like a pro. You did not get
I was a wreck. I'm just like, okay, this is all her, because she just walked around like, okay, and I'm over here like,
Yes. But I loved it. I mean, each one of the young ladies, they were just like they were just so embracing in their area. I would say their lane of genius. And I'm so proud of you guys. And I'm looking forward to seeing us all get together. So again, if you haven't already purchased your tickets, we love to see you guys out October 21st. It will be an impact expo with all of our incredible Renaissance entrepreneurs. And if you are still looking forward to joining us as maybe as a vendor or even as a speaker, please don't forget to go ahead on and email us this evening. I know for sure as of Wednesday, everything's going to be coming to a halt because, oh my goodness, we're lining up these speakers. And truly, I love the venue as well. It is 444 Highland Avenue. Again, it's 444 Highland Avenue, and that's right between Boulevard alongside with Highland. I guess you would take Freedom Parkway if you're coming in from Atlanta area. Beautiful space, and I'm so grateful to Miss Iris over there that's doing a phenomenal job. Thanks to Lolita Anderson, our mayor with the Global Women Wealth Warriors, gave us that opportunity to connect with her. Well, you know what, guys? I would say every superhero, because I look at you guys as superheroes, have your theme song. So, Zara, what is your theme song, superstar? Tell me, what is your favorite song of all times?
My favorite song? Oh my God. I would probably say, I have a few, but I'm going to say Nicki Minaj, Moment for Life, because I love Nicki Minaj so much, and she's like such a Sagittarius, and I'm a Sagittarius, and we're twinning right now. But I would say Moment for Life, because this is my moment for life, and I feel like I'm making it happen. So
I love that. I adore that song by Nicki Minaj. That has to be my favorite song by her as well. So I'm giving you a check mark on that one. Mom, what's your favorite song?
My favorite is I'm Coming Out by Diana Ross.
Can't go wrong with that
Not
either.
go wrong with that. That just makes you just want you're just gonna dance. I don't care what mood you're in. She sings that song, and you could be in the nastiest mood like this, and you're just gonna and start bopping, and that frown turns up, and you just can't help yourself.
Yeah, you just want to drop your coat and raise
Oh
your
gosh.
arms and do all of that, you know?
Your arms and shake whatever hair you got on your head. And
I love it. I love it. I absolutely love Diana Ross. You know, when we're in California, I had the opportunity to be in the same space with her. Didn't even know
oh
we
wow.
were at the same space until I saw the pictures. I'm like, what? She was
Wow.
this also? Oh my goodness.
Man.
But yeah, she's definitely the boss. And you know what? We have our young bosses, our mama bosses. You know, we're going to be taking over, guys, on October 21st. You truly don't want to miss this opportunity of connecting with so many phenomenal women as well as men. We have a combination of men and women as well as our young leaders that's going to be there. And yes, you're going to hear their theme songs as well. You know, my favorite has to be Mary J. Blige. I am fine, fine, fine. Woo, woo, woo. Okay, that's my favorite song. And, you know, that's something else that we're going to be talking about as well, guys. Music. Music, music, music. Music has a way of just bringing everything together. And when we come back, our incredible Miss Antonio Lawrence will be joining us, and she's going to be talking about the songs that she's going to sing as well as the music that she brings. And you know, she's been the Global Women Wealth Wars. Our national anthem is The Power of a Woman, and you know, that song that always resonate with my DNA. So before we close out with you all, please, Zara, let everybody know words of encouragement, words of wisdom coming from you, and then also Stan, please pour into the conversation as well once she's finished with your words of encouragement for tonight.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. It's gonna be the most simplest one, but I take it to heart because now a lot of people do it. But I'm gonna say, do you, be you, be your own person, because a lot of people, especially kids nowadays, aren't true to themselves, and they're not really consistent with themselves, and they're stuck in a position where they feel like, what is my purpose? What am I gonna do? How, like, it could be with anything, between choosing a new set of friends, between school, between um it could really just relate to anything, but I would say just be you, do you. I don't really care. My mom will tell you I really don't have a care for a say in the world of what anybody says to me, because what does what do you have? What do you feel against me that has the ability to make me feel a certain way? Because I'm staying true to myself. I know who I am. Your words don't change me at the end of the day, and I just wanna let you know, just be yourself. So that's all I got to say.
And for me, I would say to be focused and to pay attention. Um, we don't pay attention to the clues and the uh, the things that are presented to us. We take them for granted. So to be focused with your vision and pay attention. Don't just ask and pray for things. Um, faith without work is dead, and so it's not enough to pray for it. You have to pray, you have to work, and then you have to pay attention to the blessings that come before you. So I'll just keep it simple and just say that's my nugget, is to pray, work hard, and pay attention.
And keep striving, because there's so many people who have a potential, who have a dream. Don't be afraid, because I'm not even gonna be. I'm gonna be real. I was nervous. I was afraid to go out to people. I was afraid that people would say no. And then as an entrepreneur, I see the perspective like, I can't continue to be afraid, and I just need to be out there. And I've met so many opportunities. I have met so many people just by being unafraid. So that just goes with anything. Keep striving, and that's really it.
So those are words, guys.
I just love you both. Oh my goodness. Thank you so, so very much for those words of wisdom as well as those words of encouragement. And guys, you surely want to connect with them October 21st. You get an opportunity of meeting both Miss Stan alongside with Miss Zara Kemp. So guys, thank you so very much for joining us. And when we come back, we have the very own Miss Antonio Picote, and she's married now, guys. She is married now, and I'm so excited to have her bringing her words of wisdom, but most importantly, her energy and her voice. And we'll be right back, guys. Thank you guys again for joining us. Bye. And we are back. Oh my goodness. Let's give it up again for Stan alongside with Zara Kemp for joining us this evening. Oh man, guys, this has been just an incredible night. I know last night we kicked it off with our very own Miss Janice Wilburn alongside with Miss Lolita Anderson, our mayor. And this evening, guys, not only we're super excited to have Mrs. Antonio Picote with us, but we're also looking forward to having this queen as she brings so much good energy to the family. Good evening, Antonio. How are you doing tonight, superstar? Just have to unmute with those pretty green eyes. I don't think I can unmute you.
There we go. There we
Yeah.
go. I got you. I got you. I am blessed, Renee. Always blessed to hang out with you. That's for sure. Because you just bring such life, and you bring such just a powerful energy that motivates and strengthens. Everyone that hears you. It's like, yes, you get that cheerleader. It's like, you can do it.
Well,
So
I
thank you.
appreciate that. I look at that
Absolutely.
also with you because you have you woke us up, Antonio Lawrence. You woke up the power of each woman. You really make us just appreciate who we are. We just
Absolutely.
finished having the interview with our very own Miss Zara Kemp alongside with her mother,
Yeah.
Stan Kemp. And let me share this with you. Zara was every bit of 11 years of age when I first met her. And you saw Stan, we first rolled out our black photo shoot. I think, let me see, Miss
Yeah.
Antonio. We got a little
Yes,
technical
I'm here.
difficulty.
Yeah.
There we
The
go.
phone.
Yes. Oh, yes. When we rolled out the first video of the Global Women Wealth Warriors, your song has truly been the backdrop of the energy and what helps us in regard to just being that powerful woman. And I mean, I love the meaning of the words and everything in regarding to what your song stands for, but most importantly, just really what the power of a woman really does mean. I know right now we have a little technical difficulty. Maybe they're blowing up this powerful woman right now, but I just want to share with you guys how important it is to not only to understand your purpose, but understand that you are powerful. And yes, we are an incredible organization with the Global Women Wealth Warriors, and we have that specific focus on our women. Women, you hear me. That's right. Women, you hear me. But you know what? We don't close the doors to only our women. We also embrace our men, our young leaders as well. And you know what's so great? We were just having a conversation with our very own Miss Antonio Lawrence. And I just want to ask you, Antonio, the song Power of a Woman, what was, what really inspired you to come up with that phenomenal song? Please, can you share?
Absolutely. Let me tell you, God began to just just really reveal to me just how powerful we are as women. And I began to watch the lives of, just amazing women like yourself doing such phenomenal things, as well as, just, I would look at people like, let's say, Michelle Obama and just these women that are just doing incredible things. Plus, I personally would be connected to women who've gone through some dark times, like breast cancer and divorce, and just those tough times, and they come out stronger. They come out, sharing their stories and inspiring other people, and just the power of motherhood, the power of just being, a woman in business, and I started just looking and learning, and then of course I would look at my own life, and as a role as a mother, as a wife, me personally going through divorce, and watching God just give me the strength to do these different roles and to be what I needed to be in specific situations on the job, in the church, and I just, I was just so inspired. There were so many women that just said, wow. And so I began to write the song, and I began to think about those women, women like you, Renee, and all the women in GW3, and just started penning what we do and the power that we have, and the importance of celebrating that power. And I end the song with saying, there's nothing like a virtuous woman who puts her trust in God and understands her worth. To me, those are the most powerful women there are. When we understand our worth, when we trust in God, we understand that our strength comes from God, then God continually gives us exactly what we need to accomplish even above and beyond what we could ask or think, regarding our purpose, regarding the different roles that we have in our homes as a wife, mother, in business. I mean, just doing great things. And it every time I sing it, I get excited as I look at these amazing women and say, God, we need to be celebrated. And that's what the song's all about.
Well, you said it so well, and we can feel that. We can feel your passion as well as specifically that purpose of what you wanted to do with that song. And that's why when the first time I heard this song, oh my goodness, I was like, I'm hooked. I I was in love with the song from the very first time that I heard it. I guess that was all the way in 2012, maybe. And
Yeah.
still, that's like one of my favorite songs as well. And whenever we play the song, it's like I mean, remember at the Power of the Soul, we all stood up, we started dancing
Yeah, that's
and just
right.
really, really great
I
energy.
love
But you
it.
know what? Something about you said something that was so important, that faith, having that spirit connection and
Hmm.
understanding, our true purpose in life. And if we don't have that
Yes.
true connection with God, come on now, we're
Yeah.
so like walking around incomplete. You
Yes,
have
that is
been
for sure.
able to bless us with your voice, bless us with your energy. And I'm looking forward to you blessing us also with your words of wisdom that's coming up on October 21st. So share with everybody what it is that you're going to be speaking on, for the event, for not only with our Renaissance entrepreneurs, but also Impact Expo. Please share.
Yes, I'm just really going to continue the message about just the power that we have been given by God as women, and just to encourage us, because sometimes we can get so down by the circumstances of our life. All of us can have stories about what we've been through, but and we need encouragement along the way to say, you can do this, you can make it. And so I came up with some acronyms, of the qualities of a powerful woman, using the word power. And so I'm probably going to go through some of those, and also to talk about how important it is for us to stay connected to the source of our power, and that is
Mm,
our Father God. Because the only way that we're going to be strong is by staying connected to Him. And it's the strength that matters, the strength that helps us to endure, the strength that where the word says, in our weakness, He is strong. So when our weakness, when we're weak, and it's okay to feel weak sometimes, we can depend on God to for His strength to be displayed through us. And I have seen that. You see women going through some horrible things, and you would never know it, because the strength of God is rising up within them and is being displayed on their countenance and the amazing things they do. And you say, wow, didn't think she was going through anything. She looks like she's just, shining and glowing. But that same person could be, the one that's going through sickness or divorce or anything like that. But it's because when we're connected to God, we're able to do so much more than we could ever imagine. We're able to endure, and then God shines through us, and we let that light shine, right?
that Oh my goodness, you are right on. Yeah, it's important for us to always keep our energy up. And
Yeah,
with women, we go through so much.
we
Women, you
do.
hear my voice. If you understand what I'm saying, put some hearts in the
Hmm.
chat. I mean, they've been blowing up the chat this evening, all this evening. And I want to just say this, Antonio, you were speaking to so many. And even for those who may not be on with us now, those that's going to be watching it later, guys, if you're going through something, you don't have to go through it alone.
Yeah.
Okay, here with the GW3 Global Society, we really want you to know that this is a home. This is a space. This is a safe space that you can truly connect with someone within the organization. So please just know that, guys, you do not have to do anything
Yeah,
alone, as long as we
that's
have the
right.
Global Women Wealth Warriors right here. And we're looking forward to
Mhm.
having you also, Miss Antonia
Yes.
Lawrence, this Saturday. Oh my goodness. And let's give it up to our Anissa Palmer. The nonprofit organization I Will Survive is the one that's going to be benefiting, this entire experience. She's gone through, with the whole COVID, she had to do a little bit of a shift. And I think all of us had to do a shift, but I'm
Mhm.
so grateful that she's not only she has that resilience, because that's what you're talking about earlier, that resilience, that
Yes.
bounce back, but
Hmm.
also she is just owning up. And I'm so excited. We had the opportunity of working with alongside her for one of her fashion shows for breast cancer. And oh my goodness, it was so, so powerful. And I'm looking forward to her speaking on behalf of, breast cancer thrivers as well as survivors. With her organization, they've raised over $830,000 in giving back, helping women, put them in better positions. And I'll say this also, guys, breast cancer is not only just for women, breast cancer is also
Hmm.
for men as well.
Yeah.
One of my alumni, Mr. Richard Roundtree, everyone knows him as Shaft. He also is a breast cancer survivor. So it's important for us to do that early prevention. So in order for us to do that, we have to make sure we're checking ourselves and making and encouraging, even
Hmm.
as young, it's not about age anymore. It's just, we really just have to make sure we're taking better care of ourselves. So yes, I'm looking forward to us all getting together on Saturday,
Yes, it's gonna be
October
great.
21st. Oh, yeah, it's going to be great.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to pump up our favorite song and everybody can dance.
Yes.
Janice was talking about, she's like, we got to have a fashion show, Renee. We got to have a fashion show. I'm like, okay. So we're going to also bring some fashion to the table. So if
Yes.
you want to become one of the models for the fashion show, please DM us immediately. And I mean that, guys, as soon as possible, because when Janice comes up with some incredible designs, she really like to
Mm-hmm.
make
It's
sure she
amazing.
style you and fit you. So we want to make sure you guys get an opportunity to do that. Plus, guys, if you hear me, if you're a model, if you're looking for additional work, also, we're doing a casting call as well that day. We're looking for more models. So please, guys, if you are a runway model, or even a print model, we're looking for models to cast for about 5 different assignments. So we'd love to have you there as well. Well, Miss Antonia Lawrence, it has been a dream come true for me to say, okay, Miss Antonio Pico. There we go. I was like, wait, I
Yeah, I
can get
gotta
it right.
change my name on these apps and
Yes,
everything.
I know. Yeah, you got to change your name because I'm like,
Yeah.
she's not a Lawrence anymore. She's a Pico. So,
That's
Miss
right.
Antonio Pico, you've been dropping so many gems, and everyone's just loving you. I'm looking at all the comments right here. They're just giving you all type of great energy, love. Glendina's a
Yay.
love right there. We got Tanya Cohon alongside with Miss Raquel, also Let Anderson, and many more. Antonia Lawrence, can you please, please, please give us some words of wisdom and encouragement before we close out this segment here with GW3 Live as we are celebrating, kicking off for our Renaissance Entrepreneurs Atlanta Impact Expo. Please pour into the audience. Thank you.
Yes. All of us have been given a treasure on the inside, a treasure that is there not for just us to enjoy, but a treasure to share with others. That gift, that talent, that personality, that love that God has put inside of your heart and in the light that shines. I'm telling you, when we're walking in our purpose and we're walking in the power and we are connected to the one who created us, there is nothing we cannot do. Nothing, absolutely nothing. Nothing is impossible because we're connected to our Heavenly Father, and we're connected to the purpose and the call that's on our life. We're living for more than just ourselves. We are living for to make a difference in the people's lives that God puts into our space, and so just go do it, ladies. Just hold your head up and know that you've got the power of God and you've got the power to do anything. All right.
I love it. Oh my goodness. Put some pink hearts in the chat. Absolutely. Absolutely, guys. Not only are we looking forward to coming together, that unity is so important. We always talk about the togetherness, but we're not only just shining, the spotlight on all of these amazing speakers. We got the vendors that's going to be there as well. But we're shining the spotlight on your hearts, guys, on your hearts. And you heard it right here from our very own Antonia Lawrence, alongside with Zara Kemp, as well as Miss Stan Kemp. You know what, guys? You have everything inside of you. You have to first start with that mindset and be
Yes.
determined that you are going to make all your dreams come true. Stop waiting for people to give you an opportunity and go ahead on and create it. And that's what we've been able to do here
That's
with
right.
this Global Women Wealth Warriors, GW3 Global Society. And it's been an honor as well as a privilege to bring us all together. So I am looking forward to hugging you, of course, on Saturday.
Yay.
Guys, make sure you get those tickets. You're going to see more and more of our incredible vendors alongside with the speakers. Our young leaders is going to be with us also. Oh my goodness. And On Wednesday, you get an opportunity of meeting right here before you get an opportunity of hugging her, our very own Anissa Palmer. She will be with us also. So she's going to be talking to you more about the I Will Survive nonprofit organization that we are celebrating for breast cancer this month. So guys, thank you so very much for watching in. Thank you, for tuning in to us this evening. Not only we're looking forward to seeing you on tomorrow, we're truly looking forward to seeing you on October 21st, right there at 444 it's Highland Avenue, and that's right there in the heart of downtown. And if you can't come yourself personally, guys, make sure you pay it forward. Get someone else a ticket. Tell them, you know what? I want you to go and enjoy. These ladies seem like to be the right group, and lo and behold, we truly are just that. So we're looking forward to having so many great faces to come together. And thank you so very much for tuning in this evening to Impact Expo. That's what we're doing, the Impact Expo, the Renaissance
Yeah.
Entrepreneurs. Woo, woo,
Woo.
woo, woo.
Woo woo.
Yes. So we're going to look forward to seeing you guys on the other side of your greatness. And until then, make sure you keep your shoulders back and your heads up. It's time for you to go blaze the universe. Why? Because the world needs another game changer. And that game changer is YOU. So thank you again for tuning in. Thank you, Miss Antonio Pico. We love you.
Love you. Love you,
Okay.
Renee.
Bye for now, guys.
Bye-bye.